Steven. Say, hey guys, it's still on for tonight. I think that they haven't seen invitation.
I sent them all invitations like I did you for the thing, and there was an email. There's two emails sent out. So,
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Is it Stephen or yeah, Stephen. I mean, it's 10 o'clock where he's at right now. He's in Virginia.
Yeah, I have the same hour.
Okay. Well, I'll offer a prayer. Okay.
Okay.
Our dear Father in heaven, this evening we are grateful that we could meet together as classmates to discuss this assignment that we have for this class. We're grateful for the educational system of the church, and it offers us an opportunity to further our education in different fields of learning. Ask us now that we might be able to participate in this learning experience and discuss the items from this lesson that we have, and that we might be able to take away the things that we would learn here this evening. Bless those who are not able to join with us this evening, that they may be able to go through the lesson on their own. And we ask for these favors and blessings in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. I'm sure you read what they put on there about this situation. You know, let's say you're with a group and you're in Colombia going down the rivers, and you have accidents and your canoes are broken and you lose all your stuff in the canoes. What are some of the issues that they would have in this group?
Okay, well, I think the first issue, we will be desesperated, trying to think how to survive the trip back to, if we can do that, because if the geography allows us to go, I think we will need the necessary tools that we need to make the trip. So the first thing I say will be this emotional impact, not knowing what to do. Then if we don't have food, have transportation, I think that this is the first issue. Pack, not what to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, I mean, you're if it's something like that, you've never experienced that. I mean, you're going to be thinking, oh, what do we do now? So, does anyone have any experience with survival in a, whether it's at a jungle situation, desert, mountains, whatever? No one's going to know what to do unless they've had some training. So what are some of the things you think that that would be good for them to have?
I forget the name. Well, the first thing they need is a cord.
Well, let's not go through the list yet. I mean, that's the next thing to do. Is I can pull out my list now. Did you rank yours already?
Yes, I'm trying to open that here because I'm not at home. I'm my grandparents' home.
Oh, I printed mine off, so I wouldn't have to go back on the.
Here we go. I have this. I can open. Okay, big idea.
Because the next thing it really has to do is to look at your rankings. I'll look at my rankings and kind of come up with what between you and I we think is the right ranking, and see the group rankings. And this is just you and I. We're the group tonight.
Let me open my ranking.
In fact, I got it right down.
Oh my gosh, I didn't upload that on the Google Docs. Let me see if I can download that from the.
Okay, or if you can just,
Um,
well, no, yeah, I don't know if you can do a split screen or not. Just pull it up so you can look at it while we go over it. Or I can
leave my computer at my home.
I can tell you what they are, and you can write them down real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
You ready?
Give me a second. I'm trying to find a pencil.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
There's 14 items. There's fanny pack of food.
Oh, sorry. It's not working. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay. Fanny pack of food.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic covered map of the region.
Mm-hmm.
6 personal flotation devices.
Yeah.
2 fishing poles broken.
Mm-hmm.
Set of clothes for 3 that are wet.
Clothes for three, right?
Yeah, set of clothes for 3 wet.
Yeah.
1 yellow frisbee.
Definitely the last one.
Water purification tablets.
Mm-hmm.
Duct tape.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my wife texted me. Insect repellent.
Mm-hmm.
Matches.
Matches, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Parachute cord.
Cord. Yeah.
Compass.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 sleeping bags.
Sorry?
Sleeping bags.
Sleeping bags.
And there's 6 of those.
Okay. So just give me 1 minute. I will break it over again.
Okay.
Number 4 is 5. Whiskey the number 1. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So what we need to do is I'm just going to start at the top. No, we'll start at what we believe is number one, and I'll tell you what mine is, and then tell me what yours is, and then we'll discuss it and decide what we want to be as a group.
Okay.
I put down plastic covered map as number one.
Okay. I put down water purifier tablet.
Water purification tablets.
Yeah, purification tablets.
So, do you? I mean,
but now thinking where we are surrounded by water.
We are.
So,
and it's supposed to rain a lot there.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm thinking about this survival thing. You don't mind if water is how long you can survive.
Yeah, I mean, reason I did map is that I thought, well, if you don't really know the area really well, it'd be good to have a map so you could kind of get direction as to what might be that, north, south, east, or west, and hopefully you might have an idea of how far it is to like a town or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that one has to be, that has to be number one, but it seemed like it was fairly important.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure that would be the number one for me. Redefining my ranking. I will think, just let me see, the parachute cord. I've seen this Boy Scout. They have a lot of manillas in Spanish. That these little things that you wrap your hand with made from parachute cord, because they say you will need this for fishing, you will need this for wrap, you will need it for something else.
Yeah.
That will be the number one for me.
Parachute cord?
Yeah.
Trying to think. I put that down as number 3.
I guess the number 2 for you is the compass.
I put compass as number 2 also. So
okay,
I'll put 2 there because we agree on that one.
Yeah. It makes sense. Number 1, plastic cover map. And then number 2.
So you're saying what is number 1?
Well, just said plastic cover map.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe, also match. What is the number for the matches that you have?
I have number 7.
7. Well, mine was or is number 2 for match.
Matches is number 2.
I'm sorry, number 4.
Number 4. I could probably do that one. I'll put, as a group, I'll put 4 for matches. I mean, I was just thinking I'd get farther along before I needed matches in the night or something. But you know what? If you're all wet, it's good to get dry.
Yeah. So I agree that as a team, decide with plastic cover map and then compass number 2.
Okay. Yeah, I had parachute cord as number 3.
Okay, I also have parachute cord
as what?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Parachute cord.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I had for 5. I had the frisbee, and the reason I did the frisbee is because I thought if I had a frisbee, I could turn it upside down, use that to put water in, and put my tablets in it. But that's just me thinking. What'd you have for number 5?
Number 5, the tape.
Tape. Okay. Well, after I did this and saved it online, I went back looking over this, and it's, I agree that the tape would be good. I mean, it's just a good tool, if you will, to have.
Yeah,
I could fix my fishing poles with the tape. Maybe put a couple sticks in there, and then wrap it with tape so it wouldn't break again.
yeah. I also have, well, I'm a guy that loves watching movies on leisure time.
Yeah.
I saw a movie from The Rock, this actor, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
And it was funny because he used it for everything, even climbing a building. It was like, that tape is really amazing.
Yeah, they have this is duct tape. They have Gorilla Tape now. So
what do you think? We should
you want to put duct tape down as 5?
Cool.
Well, I think it's a little bit more important than what my number 9 is. So,
So what do you have for number 6?
I had the water purification tablets.
Okay. Well, mine was the plastic cover map.
Oh, okay.
But since we already agreed, plastic cover map should be number 1. Well, why water tablets, purification tablets?
Yeah,
I mean, thinking about the context, will that be really useful, really necessary?
well, I mean, you can go a day without water. I guess I forget what it says, but I mean, if you have water around you, if it's in a river, it might, if running water could be purified, can be pure anyway, unless it's if you find a stream or something. I don't know. If it's raining, just get a big leaf, a banana leaf, or I don't know where they're at, and water that way. But what'd you have for number 7?
Okay, number 7, I have the pack of food.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, pack of food. Well, it makes sense because we are not experts in that. No, what kind of food we can take from that?
What if we put pack of food at 6 and tablets at 7 then?
Yeah, because I'm not totally sure about water tablet. If I have water from my, I can pick the water. So,
Yeah.
but I need food. Yeah.
We're gonna pull up with the
Split.
after this anyway. So,
Okay,
let's see. I had number 8. I had the 2 broken fishing poles.
Okay, yes, makes sense. Well,
I just thought, if you needed to, if you're in a river and stuff, if you had poles,
yeah,
they have a fishing line on them and a hook. You can probably catch some fish.
Yeah, and since we have the tape, number 5, well, next we can use the tape to fishing pole.
Fix the fishing poles and put some sticks around it so that where it's broken, so it'd be strong there again.
Yeah.
So what do you think? 8 for the fishing poles?
I agree.
9, I had the duct tape, so that's already gone, so that's fine. What did you have for number 9?
Repellent.
The repellent. Okay, I had that as 13, but have you ever, I've watched some survival things on TV, and And I'll tell you, one of the things that when you go through the night, there's a lot of bugs out there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Out of them, well, I ranked that because I'm like really sweet for mosquitoes.
yeah,
Yeah.
they like you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So,
good. I'll go. I'll put number 9 as insect repellent. What did you?
repellent. Yes, I'm just practicing the pronunciation. Repellent.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Insect repellent. Repellent. They'll still know what you're saying.
Okay.
So,
So
¿qué pusiste
number
por
10,
10?
clothes for 3.
Okay.
Even though are wet, but we can. Actually, did you
I had
speak
that
Spanish?
down as 14, the very last.
Yeah. Well, I think that sleeping bags could be the number 10.
Oh, 10. Sleeping
Well,
I had down as number 4 originally.
sorry?
I had sleeping bags as number 4.
Yeah, then we moved that. I had that originally as number 8.
Okay, so 9, so 10. You had okay, so set of clothes. What do you think?
Yeah, instead of set of clothes, I rather have the sleeping bag because, as you said, right,
Okay.
in addition to the bags, there's the coat.
Yeah, they're synthetic bags, so they would be waterproof if they weren't drowned. Okay, so let's see. Number 11. I put whiskey as number 11. I thought not to drink, but to use it if you got a cut or something.
Yeah.
But it might be something that you could use as a antiseptic.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, for number 11, I had the fishing poles, and whiskey have number 15. But makes sense.
Yeah. I'm sure the clothes would probably be something that we'd want could use quicker, especially if they're waiting, they're sitting and waiting for someone to go get help.
Yeah.
So you want to put clothes as number 11?
No, yeah.
Let me see, 11, 12. Okay, we have 3 more spaces. Okay. So 12.
Whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, your argument makes sense for me.
Yeah, I'm not a good arguer. Okay, we have the frisbee and the flotation devices.
Well, I will choose flotation.
Okay. 14 is the frisbee.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to go over what the experts say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, I'll get this paper. Okay, I'll just go numerically. So, number 1, they had duct tape.
Whoa.
And you can write these down if you want.
Yep.
Number 2, they had the personal flotation devices.
Wow. Do they offer some kind of information?
Yeah, here, hold on a second. Okay, I'll just duct tape. This is the most essential thing because it is the only way to repair the canoe.
Oh.
Can be used to patch up to 10 feet. I think teach and to fix the broken gunwales. That's the top of the canoe. Other uses for the tape, which the experts say is essential, is to repair the fishing poles, with large sticks to set a temporary splint for a broken bone. It can be used to fashion a makeshift pan to boil water. Oh, okay. Okay. Number 2, personal flotation devices. These are usually useful mostly because they help keep the body where?
Where?
Help keep the body where?
Where or warm? Should be warm.
I think maybe they misspelled that. They can be worn as vests. It says vests, but it should be vests to keep the torso warm, or used as sit pages or pillows on wet or cold ground. Right now, the clothes are all wet. Okay. Okay, number 3, they had the plastic covered maps.
Okay.
I don't think we need to read that one.
We were not too far.
Number 4, they had the sleeping bags.
Oh.
It says important to keep warm, both for paddlers and as well as those staying behind. Even though the bags are wet, they still provide some warmth since they are synthetic. Important to dry them out as soon as possible. Okay, number 5 are the matches. I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Yeah, it's related.
Yeah. Number 6 is the food. A fanny pack of food says, though there isn't much, it will still be very helpful. It must be divided and rationed so that it doesn't run out quickly. For those staying behind, it is hoped that within a day fish can be caught. Hey, number 7 are the set of clothes that are wet. It says, when it stops raining, the extra clothes need to be dried out, and 3 of the remaining people can wear them. This greatly helps chances of survival. For keeping dry increases warmth. Number 8 is the fishing poles. Once the duct tape is used, the poles should be fit for fishing in the lake where northern walleye and lake trout are. Fish can be caught and cooked over the fire. A stick may be used. Okay. Number 9, the parachute cord. This has many uses as a line to dry clothes. So bushes can be used to secure the food in a tree away from bears. And if the duct tape runs out, the cord can be used for splinting the leg and for repairing the gunwales on the canoe. Okay. Number 10, insect repellent. For protection from mosquitoes, that's what you would want. And black flies, which are both persistent and thick, as well as wood ticks. I didn't think of that. And deer ticks. Yeah, you wouldn't want any ticks. All right, number 11 are the water purification tablets. Mildly important because the water in these areas is often not pure. The disease to worry about the most is Giardia. It's a protozoa water. Okay. Number 12, the yellow frisbee.
Okay.
Thought it was brought for recreation. It actually has some survival value. One use is to heat water in it, being careful that the heat does not melt the plastic. But if you have, it's like, have you ever put a plastic cup with water in it in the fire? It burns wherever the water isn't touching it, but other than that, it preserves the cup. Fish can be boiled in it, as well as hard candies in water to provide a warm liquid for the group. The frisbee can be used to fan the fire, though blowing on it works too. Okay, 13, magnetic compass. This is not as important as the other items because the paddlers are well equipped to navigate the lakes with the map.
Mm.
And number 14 was what?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Did you have to party when they arrived?
What was that?
Did you have to celebrate when they are back?
Yeah. Okay, next thing says discuss the experts' rankings. So do you have any question about how the experts ranked these 14 items?
No, actually, it was very interesting. The reasoning behind that.
I guess if you have some experience in survival and stuff, then you think of those things. When if you don't, you probably have. If you haven't had a use for it, you really don't think of those things.
Yeah. Well, I also saw that the priority is to get dry.
Yeah.
Keep dry. I'm sorry. And that was to easy way to return. Never thought of canoe.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think about the duct tape and stuff for repairing the canoe. I just that when I was doing my rankings at all. But
yeah, I was thinking that we have to do keep walking. I never thought.
In the reading, it said that the canoes were broken, but I didn't even think about fixing them. So
yeah, so that is interesting for me. From the expert, the first thing is to try to get transportation. The second thing is keep dry as you. And the third thing is avoid any unnecessary diseases like the mosquito and the diarrhea produced by not by water.
So if you think about this experience and what we've talked about these products and stuff and the experience in the case study, is there anything that you can think of that you've learned that you can learn from, or what would you do now if you go on a camping trip? What would you do different?
Well, I will have this express in my mind. Yeah, because the priority is for me. I like self-explanatory, easy to remember. First thing is try to repair. Second thing, keep dry. Third thing, avoid anything. So I will do that.
I mean, usually when did you do Boy Scouts when you were younger?
I did.
I mean,
but yeah, I didn't complete it.
Let's say we'd always make sure we had matches, we had a hunting knife or a hatchet, dry clothes or matches. We always put in a container or something that if we were to fall in the water, they wouldn't get wet, because those are important. And a lot of times we took extra clothes, socks and stuff in case they got wet. I know sometimes we went and it would rain on us, and inevitably, being kids, we would get wet. So, okay,
and that's right.
I'm going to finalize the table, including the individual group. Okay, there's actually another line that when you get after we're done here, you're gonna have to go back in there and fill in this survival activity thing.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Afterwards, you're going to have to go in and do this wilderness survival activity. Fill in this sheet with numbers. You're going to have to fill in your rankings, the group rankings, the expert rankings, and your individual. It tells you how to do it. and then there's a group, and then a persuasion score, and then just save it, and you're going to turn it in. Oh, where's that other sheet? Huh.
Well,
I'm missing something. Where did? Oh, here it is. Because I'll turn in to the professor who that we attended and stuff, and then you have to do your own write-up on this.
okay, got it. So I will do that. I have the course, the experience course. I read about what we have to do with this. Okay, so I will do it.
Yeah, I don't know. It also asked us to figure out who the best score was, but that takes a little bit of back and forth, but it's self-explanatory. Yeah, and then a couple other things. But what else did you want to discuss? Anything else about this?
No. I think I'm in for it. I have any questions? I your email.
Yeah, but go in there and fill out the table and save it, and so you can turn it in.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know who is signed up for next week. Tell you the truth, I'll have to go in and look. But other than that, good luck with all your stuff.
Okay, thank you. You too.
And once we're done, I wonder if this goes off. No, I guess not. Okay, Justman, we'll talk to you next week then.
Okay. Have a great weekend.
You do the same. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. You. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.